Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are back once again. Wednesday night. You know what time it is. This is the Black and Gold Show, Bama State Women's Flag Football. I'm your host, JB, along with my wonderful co-host. She is one of the ambassadors of women's sports, and she does great at what she does. And she is now with the Bama State Hornets, with the Black and Gold Show team. Ladies and gentlemen, Jocelyn Thomas.
What's up? How's everybody doing tonight?
We good. How
Okay.
you doing?
All
How
right.
you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. I told you flag football is spreading like wildfire, and I love the excitement, the buzz that's going around that these ladies getting they shine because they deserve it. Put the crown on these young ladies out here running the show.
Yes, indeed. And that's why you're a part of this, right? Because I needed my partner. I needed my partner to be here to advocate for these women's sports and these women playing this flag football. And we really appreciate you. My regulars in the chat, they show up. They appreciate you just like they appreciate me. And this is what we're doing. So welcome in and thank you once again for joining.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate the platform, honestly.
Hey, most definitely, Jocelyn. I see y'all in the chat. Let's get to our chat before we get to the sponsors and also.
Hey, friend.
Shout out Sacramento. Mr. Conley Smoot, what's up with you, my brother? I got Hornet Sam, my guy. What's up, Hornet Sam? Thank you for joining. Tonight. Horizon House Media.
Oh, what's up? That's my guy. That is the best videographer in the game, right?
Hey,
if you guys get a chance, check out my YouTube page. Me and him put on our whole little acting bag out there. Do I deserve an Oscar? I'm not sure, but probably a nomination.
Nice plug right there. Shout out to Horizon House Media right there. Me G, regular.
Me.
Thank you. Thanks everybody for joining. Now y'all know what to do before we get started. We gonna say it each and every week. I say it each and every time. Do these 3 things for us, please. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel along with Jocelyn Knows Sports YouTube channel, and share this to your people. We talking Bama State. We talking women's flag football, and we gonna do this on the regular. And by the way, follow Jocelyn Knows Sports on all social media platforms. Give us some love, show her some love. And you can follow me on Sports Talk JB. Y'all know that. Social media is right there. But let's get into these sponsors of the show before we get into the show. Now, of course, this network is sponsored by none other than Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz. Let me find the graphic. I can't find the graphic. Give me a second. But y'all know we sponsored by Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz. Now, if you're in the market for a new Benz, looking for a car, pre-owned vehicle, you go to the website right there, jackingrammercedes.com. Check them out. Or if you're in Montgomery or the surrounding areas, the location is 217 Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, Alabama. Proud sponsor of the Sports Talking with JB Podcast Network. Also sponsored by my favorite and your favorite HBCU clothing line, The Yard Apparel brand. Get all your Bama State gear for the football season. We might have to get some flag shirts. I got to holler at my boy to get some flag football gear.
Let's do it.
Yes, in the meantime, go to theyardapparelbrand.com, check them out, and get you some gear. I stand by that product like blue magic. And it's Black History Month, as y'all know. We still in Black History. We got a few more days left. So to everybody out there, y'all represent Black history just like we represent Black history. And we got another big month in March we're going to talk about in just a minute. But happy Black History Month to everybody. But we celebrate Black history 24/7, 365, 366 on a leap year. And we just had to put that out there. Now, speaking of history, before we move any further, this right here, Women's History Month is March, right? So this is a big event coming up. Actually, is that next Wednesday, March the 4th?
Next Wednesday, yeah.
All right, so Next Wednesday, March 4th, at the Harding Center Ballroom, Alabama State University. Move her forward. This is like a women's type of conference. You got a panel, a staff panel of students, dinner with the leaders. You got guest speakers, moderators. It's all right here. Now, it's from 6 to 8 next Wednesday night. So we probably won't do a show because we may be in attendance. So we're gonna give y'all we gonna push this out some more, but I just wanted to go ahead and put it out there because I see some people I know on this panel, some good people on this panel that I really want to see and hear from at this event. And Jocelyn, I feel like this is perfect for you as well.
I'm over here. JB sent me this earlier today. I'm literally trying to rearrange my entire calendar because I this already looks like a dope event. But when I saw my girl Kilolo and Jasmine on the panel,
Mm-hmm.
you know I got to be in attendance to see what these queens are saying, and they're both such just martyrs for women's flag football. They've been playing for majority of their lives, and I think that them being on this panel says a lot for Alabama State, and it says a lot about the athletic department. So, yeah, I got to try to make it happen.
Yes, 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 indeed. So that's next Wednesday, March 4th from 6 to 8 at Alabama State Harding Center Ballroom. The Move Her Forward Women's History Month conference right there. So we'll definitely be tapped in with that. So now before we talk, let's do a rundown, Jocelyn. So it was a big weekend. Let me get back on the other screen. It was a big weekend with this past weekend. A lot was going on. You had some things going. I had some things going. Bama State flag had some things going, and this is what we're gonna talk about tonight. We're gonna recap last weekend. We got a big week, a big Friday coming up because we got the first home games for Bama State football this Friday. We're gonna tell you guys all about it, and the schedule just came out, so we're gonna give you a look at the schedule for the whole season, so y'all can make preparations to come support the Lady Hornets. Now, before we do that, Jocelyn, I want to know what you did this past weekend because I saw you post some things and you was in Atlanta, right, doing some things with the flag football with the Falcons. Talk about that.
First, peace up. A Town down. Of course, y'all all know I'm from the Gump originally, but I used to live in Atlanta for a decent amount of time. It's not too many places I guess I haven't lived, but I enjoyed my time in Atlanta, and I'm a humongous Falcons fan. A lot based upon my dad. My dad is a big Falcons fan, so I kind of grew up a Falcons fan, and I was completely honored to get an email and an invite from the Atlanta Falcons because they were doing a girls flag football week. They're the first team in NFL history to host a full week for girls flag football, and that is historic, or as
Wow.
I would say, that's very legendary. Great guy there named Pedro Salgado. Yeah, Pedro Salgado. I actually have an interview coming out with him in the next week or so, so be sure to check that out. He is known as Mr. Flag Football for the Atlanta Falcons, and I learned, hey girl, don't hype me up now, Mimi. You know how I get. But the Falcons actually under a one wonderful lady named Amanda Dinkle, they have been doing this program for 8 years. And it's kind of been going under the radar because as we all know, flag football hasn't caught a buzz as it has the last year or so. So shout out to the Atlanta Falcons for pouring into these young ladies for 8 years. And then they had the GOAT of flag football herself, Deanna Flores, was a guest speaker there. And she must got frequent flyer miles, even more than me, because I swear I see her everywhere I'm at and more. I think I saw her this morning on Instagram in Mexico. So she be on the move. But she is known as the face of flag football because she's an ambassador for the NFL. So all the NFL flag tournaments, which I think you were at one this weekend with Alabama State, she
Mhm.
is the basic liaison that kind of coordinates those things for women doing flag football. But I was at the All Star game Saturday, which was crazy. It went to 5 overtimes. I have never
Wow.
seen a flag football game go to that many overtimes. I was like, dang, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. But
Right.
um, such a dope thing by the Atlanta Falcons. And I was telling JB, they rolled out the red carpet for these girls. I'm talking
Mm.
about they iced out their locker rooms. If you check out Johnson O Sports, one of my shorts shows their locker room where they were getting iced out by Nike, the Atlanta Falcons, and Deanna Flores herself actually had an autographed book that she gave to every young lady there because she has a book out called Flag Football 101 for Dummies. So it was just super, super cool to be a part of. Anything legendary, I want to be there. I have a few notes from that, but just basically the biggest thing I'll take away from that is just how much the game has grown.
Mhm.
Um, the Atlanta Falcons gave up their practice facility the whole day for this, and that's just not something you would have seen a couple of years ago.
That's dope. That's dope. And I appreciate you for sharing that, because like you can't be at two places at one time. We know this. So you did your thing. So let me talk about what I did this weekend.
Let me see it.
Yes, ago. So we did the Bama State. Let's talk about this. They did the HBCU NFL flag HBCU tournament. That was in New Orleans. So it was a good thing, right? I got some pictures from that. These are this a picture of the girls all together, but I had to be there anyway for the Legacy Bowl. So it all worked out. Saturday morning, they had the flag tournament about 8 a.m. So I did that, stayed and watched all the games, then shot over to the Legacy Bowl. So it all worked out. These young ladies played hard. They played their ass off, man. Played 3 games on Saturday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there to watch the games on Sunday, but they made it to the championship game and came up a little bit short. So shout out to Texas Southern. They got the job done in overtime, by the way. And but all in all, it was a great experience to be able to watch them up close and personal on the sideline, be able to talk to some of them. That's the OC Tony Fuller right there, the offensive coordinator right there, gathering up the troops. She got the play card in the hand right there, and getting the girls ready in between games right there. I think I got Coach Poole. That's Coach Poole with the iPad. Drawing up some things, showing them some things. So yeah, it was great. It's a great experience to be. That was my first time watching them play. We went to a practice. Me and Jocelyn went to a practice about a month ago, but first time watching them play, and I was impressed. I was impressed right there. That's our quarterback, Aubrey right there, and Coach Fuller right there. Just a few little snapshot pictures I took. It's Coach right there teaching, as he always likes to do. So
Amen.
yeah, so it was great. It was a great event. And I look forward to more. I look forward to more games. The big tournament that's coming up in Arizona in mid-April. But before we get to that tournament, we got a schedule now, and I'm excited about this schedule. I know you, Jocelyn. I know we've been waiting on this, right?
A
So
little bit, a little bit.
yeah,
But before you
yeah,
move on, I just want to give a shout out to again my girl Kilolo. She went live Sunday during the championship game, so we
yes.
were able to watch a little bit of the game. So I appreciate that because I wouldn't have been able to see too much of it if she didn't go live. So
Now I don't
appreciate you,
think she
girl.
went. She went live on her account, but she was out there playing. Somebody had to hold the phone. I was like, hold on, how is she
Hey,
playing and
a
going
win
out?
is a win. I don't care how she crossed the finish line, long as the game is
Whoever,
being.
hey, whoever was holding the phone for Kilolo while she was playing, shout out to y'all because that was good because it was no other way we would be able to
Yeah,
see it. Yeah, so
agreed.
we appreciate that, and
A
we
win is a
appreciate this.
win.
Yes, we appreciate this schedule too. By the way, let me move this off so y'all can see it. So it's on the social media, on the Bama State social media. We retweeted it on our and reposted it on our social media as well. So for the rest of the season, this is what we got coming up now. The first games are coming up this Friday. Then on March the 7th, we got Point University at home. So that's the first Saturday game coming up. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Then you got Huntington College. That's in Montgomery. So that's another chance, opportunity to watch the girls play on a Sunday in Montgomery. Then you got if you go over to that next column, March 27th, March 28th, we'll be down in your neck of the woods, Jocelyn, in Florida.
I appreciate it too. That saved me a little bit of frequent fly miles.
So how far do you live from those universities right there? Warner
About an
and
hour.
mm-hmm.
About an hour. If it's traffic, maybe an hour, 30 minutes. But it's Florida, it's always traffic. So let's just say an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. Warner University and is that Weber International?
Yes.
Okay. And then you got Life University, that's in Marietta, Georgia. So hey, that's not far. You know what I'm saying? ATL shouted. And the next day, back home to play Columbus University. I think that's Columbus, Georgia University. I heard they got a pretty good flag football team.
That's the last home game too, right?
Last home game, and if I'm not mistaken, April 11th. Is that a Saturday?
It's a Saturday.
hmm that's big because on that same Saturday, the black and gold game, the men's football has a black and gold spring game on that day. So that's gonna be a big day.
I think we gotta try to turn this thing out. It sounds like a tailgate. What you think,
Hey,
Mimi?
it sounds good. Hey, it sounds good to me. What y'all think, chat? What y'all think? April 11th. All right, you got the black and gold game, which is the big spring game. Then you got a flag football game too. So, hey, I'm gonna have to holler at Khalil or son. Khalil, if you're watching,
It's
we gonna
giving
get with Khalil.
6-7.
We need to see what's up. We need to see what's up with April 11th. You know, try to make that late Wells game.
Yeah, come on. You know I need you now. You know I need you.
Yeah, so if I can't make that, y'all need to be down there on go, getting the footage and doing all the work for the show. That'll be dope right there. That'll be dope. And
I'm
then
excited.
the last but not least is that tournament. Let me pull up the graphic for that tournament so we can talk about it once more time.
But
So
don't
that's
try to move past Mimi response now. She need to let me know we doing a tailgate. Okay, friend. We in there.
everybody think about April 11th. April 11th. That's what I ain't trying to move past too fast, but I wanted to show the people this
I
big
see.
tournament that's going on. This is the end of the schedule. So, excuse me. They got a big flag football tournament Fiesta Bowl up there in Tempe, Arizona. You see the team. You see Georgia Bulldog, Florida Gator. You see UCF on there. You see USC. Who is GCW? I'm trying to remember who is GCW. That's Grand Canyon. Is that Grand Canyon? I think that's Grand Canyon. I'm not
I
sure.
have no idea.
Arizona State look like that's Arizona State. But anyway, there you go right there. Alabama State in here with the big brands, right? We in here with the big dogs. And from what I saw this past weekend and what I'm hoping to see this Friday, I see a team that's going to take this tournament. I don't want to jump out the window too quick, but I'm confident that our team can get in this tournament and win the whole thing.
I just want you to know you were right. It's Grand Canyon University.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So there you go. I mean, it don't get no bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. For now, until they get this thing all together and we get us a real big championship that's coming on the horizon once they get everything together. But this is the big tournament at the Fiesta Bowl.
Big as the what? Big as the what?
Big as the Fiesta Bowl. Yeah, so hey, that's what I'm saying. So nice schedule right here. Shout out to Alabama. Shout out to Coach Poole. Because I know it was tough to get this schedule together. With all the tournaments that Bama State was getting invited to. I know he was telling us this months ago. That's the reasoning why the schedule came so late. Because you got invited to Cali, New Orleans, then you got the Fiesta Bowl, and then in between all that, you got to fit in the schools that's available to play. So that's what we got this schedule right here. So
I think it's good diversity too. Like it's a good mix of home and away. Yeah. You want to give the girls something also to look forward to travel out and have different levels of competition. So
yeah, absolutely needed. Absolutely. So let's talk about Friday. All right. Okay. Let's talk about Friday. First home games this Friday, man. So the time is wrong. Let me put the time down here. So the first game for Bama State is 2:30. They play Andrew College. Then at 4:00, right after that, they play Kennesaw State. But at 1:00, Andrew College will be playing Kennesaw State. So if you want to come early, you'll watch the first game, which will be Andrew College and Kennesaw. Then Bama State will play the next two games following. That's what they call that, Jocelyn, when the teams like a try match or something.
Try match, yeah. You might as well get a 3 for 1. And there's a lot of flag football is a tournament style of play, not necessarily a tournament, but a tournament style of play where you'll see teams sometimes play multiple games in one day.
Yep. And they do that because the games aren't that long. I mean, it's like an hour,
Yep.
hour 10, hour 15 at the most. They may go to overtime, but it's a fast paced game, and I would say ain't no kick calls, ain't none of that. You could punt, but ain't no kick call, no field goals, and you know, so it's exciting. I want to say personally, from me watching that tournament on Saturday, I'm excited to watch more because that was my
Good.
first time on the sidelines watching the game like that, following the action. And it was very exciting. I'm sure if you never been to a flag football game, come on out. If you ain't got nothing to do Friday, or if you can make time to come out and watch these girls, it's at ASU Stadium.
Yeah.
So if you're familiar with Alabama State, at the stadium, it may be free. I don't know. It may be free, but just come on to the stadium, man, and
Figure it out
show
from
out.
there.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Smokey said, what Smokey mama told him, make it enough.
make it enough. It should be no more than $5-10, if that, but it may be free. I don't know. But at the same time, come support these girls, man. They need your support. We're gonna be there. Me and Johnson's gonna be there, uh, doing what we do, getting footage, taking pictures, uh, get some interviews for the
Yeah.
players, try to, get some coverage for you guys on Friday. And then if you can't make it this Friday, we got a home game next Saturday. So you should be able to make it on a weekend on a Saturday. So, but we want to see y'all on Friday because it's the
Yes.
first. It's
Yes.
exciting. These girls are
Yes.
excited to be playing at home. They're very excited to be playing at home, and hopefully the weather isn't bad.
Hey, don't speak that. Don't speak that into existence.
I'm not trying to speak it, but it's a chance for rain, but it's gonna subside after noon. So that's gonna be early showers. We'll be done. We'll be good by noon. We'll be good.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my stamp on that. We're gonna be good by noon.
Well, I got my Bama State little raincoat parka, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, we be good. We ain't worry about that. Ain't nothing, a little water on it. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all watching us. We talking about State flag football, by the way. And make sure if y'all watching this on my channel on Sports Talk with JB, make sure y'all go over to Jocelyn Knows Sports. Give her a subscription. Give her a like. We trying to grow her channel. She's at 100. You at 100, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I hit that goal, so I'm excited about it. Trying to be more consistent, like we talked about.
Mm-hmm. And
I
that's
be all over the place with life, so I'm trying to document it a little bit more.
you do a great job. You don't only
Thank
cover
you.
you cover all the flag. Like you all over the place. And that's great because that's why I call you like the ambassador for women's sports, preferably flag football, because it's a flag football season right now that we have going on. So you are perfect for the Bama State for the culture right now. You're perfect for the culture. And like I say, you know the game better than me. So you just schooling me on the game.
Well, I appreciate that. And I support women on and off the field. So whether it's flag football, basketball, academics, or personally, I'm always an advocate for women. So, yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we are advocating for this Bama State women's flag football team. We're gonna keep doing this throughout the whole season and beyond.
Yes.
But let's spotlight some players while we got a little time. I want to do some players to watch. Just a few. We're gonna do this every time. We're gonna give everybody some spotlight. But Jocelyn, I'm gonna get some information. Give me some information on Jasmine Dunn, by the way.
So Jasmine actually has her own website. So if you get a chance, go
Ooh,
to jasminedunn.com. You heard
okay.
me. Say it again, jasminedunn.com. Get that girl some love. So Jasmine is actually a cornerback slash wide receiver. If you guys remember when we had our first episode kind of breaking down women's flag football, I
Yeah.
told you guys probably outside of the quarterback and even the quarterback a little bit, it's very common for the players to play offense and defense because it's a very fast paced game. So they're not as winded, so to
Right.
say, like when you're playing tackle football. So you can kind of look at Jasmine almost like a Travis Hunter out there, right? She plays
Mhm.
cornerback and wide receiver. So, you will see her out there getting both in. She is from Alabama, but she actually transferred from Ottawa University to come to Alabama State in this second season. Um, and I think that speaks volume of Jasmine knowing her potential, but
Right.
also the mark that Alabama State's flag football team is putting out there. One of the things, if I'm going to be, one thou wow, what kind of led me to Jasmine is she's great friends with Kilolo, and
Mhm.
they play a lot of different intramural, pro level flag football teams together. And I've been following Kilolo a good chunk of her career from back at her Nevada State days and her high school days. So it's very nice to see two friends transfer over to a school almost together and play on the same team. So we love that sisterhood. So yes.
That's dope. And you mentioned Lolo, Kiana, Westerland, you know, and shouts out to her dad. I met her dad at the game. He's a real cool guy. I mean, very supportive. And Jasmine's dad was her mom and dad was at the game too. So
Shout
they're,
out to the daddies out of here supporting their girls. I'm a daddy's girl, so I love to see it.
yeah, support those girls. It was a great thing to see, them out there supporting their kids out here playing. So this is Kilolo Westerland and Jocelyn, you know a lot about her as well. So piggyback on that right there.
So my girl Kilolo is a bona fide star. I'm sure most people at Alabama State or that's got a post and not living under a rock know who she is. Most of you probably saw her in the Super Bowl commercial. That's what kind of first drew your attention to her because there weren't a lot of women in Super Bowl commercials, but especially flag football girls. So I always kept in mind. I saw her, and then obviously I saw my girl Deanna Flores. But Kiana was a big star. Well, still is. Actually, a legend down there in Nevada. And I think I called JB when I found out she transferred over to Alabama State to become the first D1 flag football athlete to get a full ride scholarship. Just because I just always assumed she would stay on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like West Coast, we love the weather and stuff out there. But I think it did volumes for the team. Like you've seen her on First Take, you've seen her hosting events down at Super Bowl weekend. So I think it brings a lot of attention and notoriety to the team. I love it. But she's also got that Travis Hunter in her. Now, don't be fooled. I don't know people who watch WNBA. They call Rakia Jackson the Beauty and the Beast. I would
Right.
call Kiana the same thing because she got that Travis Hunter in her too. She's DB and wide receiver, and she can kill you on both ends. She'll intercept it on one and run it in on you on the next. So it's player spotlight on her on every game. Just kind of depends on where they're using her in the offensive and defensive scheme. But she's a
Mhm.
game changer anytime she touches the field, honestly.
Absolutely. I call her, I just playmaker. Man, I saw her catch the ball in the highlight. I put some highlights on Instagram and also on the intro video. You saw the highlights I added. Man, she get that ball, she gonna go. You know what I'm saying? She probably gonna
You ain't gonna
score.
see nobody wiggling more than her.
Yeah, yeah. She got that wiggle in her for sure. And
I know a Pilates teacher hate to see her coming.
also, man, also. And shout out Shelby Schaffer, man. She
Shelby,
is.
my girl.
Yes. This one of my. So she played last year on the Bama State team. As you can see, she got some height on a 5'8". She an Arizona kid, so we'll be going to her hometown playing that tournament. So I
Oh
know she's
yeah.
gonna want to win that. But she's a great athlete. And I see her out there high pointing the passes, high pointing them, mousing people, like go up there and get it. She got highlights, right? And I also to see her play in person. what surprised me was her defense. She's great on defense. She played a lot of defense in the tournaments, and she was making some plays on the defense. So shout out to Shelby too, man, because she's a these girls play both ways. They
Yeah.
play both ways, right? And she can catch the ball. She's a deep threat, and she can play some defense. So shout out to her. That's her right there. And I got one more to spotlight tonight. Janiyah Oliver, man. She called, man. She put on a
Dade County.
yeah. She from Miami. 305 checking in. She's another got the height 5'9". She runs some routes, boy. I mean, you saw her touchdown highlight. She hit her with that wide open number of hands. She catches with her hands very well, and she can run some routes. And she's tall. She's got the height advantage. Another big play receiver right there. So if you're familiar with you play football, the X receiver. I call her she the X receiver. Like put her 1-on-1, and she's
She gonna
hard.
body him every time.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So shout out to Janiyah, man, number 7. And we hope to get some interviews with these girls, but we got a team full of talent, not just these 4 girls.
They just a spotlight this week.
Yeah. We're gonna come with some more every week. We're gonna hit y'all with some spotlights, but we just wanted to put those girls out there first because, man, I feel like those 4 right there, there's some playmakers right there, man. And what I saw during that tournament, they just stand out, right? It just stand out.
It solidified it for you.
Yeah, it solidified it for me. And like I say, I hope to this Friday, we're gonna get some more standouts. We're gonna get some more footage. We're gonna get some interviews, and we're gonna keep giving you guys this content weekly. We're gonna give you content every week during this whole flag football season. I know people say, well, the people who normally watch football, like the men's tackle football, it's the off season. No, football year round.
Yeah,
Football is year round, and we're living proof because we in this. Me and Jocelyn, flag football. We're covering this thing. We're excited about it, and we want to just build more excitement for people who just like football in general. You don't have to just like tackle or just like flag. If you like football in general, you need to be checking out this show. You need to be checking out these girls play.
For the love of the game.
Oh, exactly. And once again, Jocelyn, you do great work.
Thank you.
To just give you your props, and y'all need to check out Jocelyn's platform, right? Check out platform out. Jocelyn Knows Sports. You can follow her. I thought I put it on the screen. There it is. Follow her, Jocelyn Knows Sports. And go subscribe to her YouTube channel. We're simulcasting right now as we are speaking live. It's on her channel, it's on my channel. So we're going to keep doing that until we get her page build up, and let's keep growing the Sports Talking with JB because we almost at 900. We trying to get to 1K. You know what I'm saying? We get to 1K, then we can really get to it, right?
Really get them work in. Brick by brick.
We can really get to it when we get that 1K. So y'all go follow Sports Talk with JB as well. That's how we doing this thing. But before we go, don't forget.
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Hold on. Let me get back on the other screen. My bad. Let me get back on the other screen. I didn't want to cover us up. Next Wednesday. Don't forget, y'all. If you're in the Gump, Bama State, this is what y'all need to be trying to do. Y'all need to be coming out. I believe it's open to the public, but it's from 6 to 8 p.m. Next Wednesday night, March the 4th. We will be there. We plan on being there. And it's a lot of ladies. Coach Tony Fuller's on the panel right there. I see Jamel Hill on the panel. I know them. I know those ladies personally. Is Dr. Lavallee? I think she's
I see you on there.
Yeah,
I should wear my glasses tonight. I didn't know you was gonna be.
I send it to you. You got it on your phone. You can look at it.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, dang. For sure. But hey, and then the student panel, like you say, you got Kilolo, you got Jasmine on there, you got all these student athletes on this. This is gonna be very exciting. I'm excited for this.
Starting Women's History Month with a bang. I love him.
You the GOAT now, Jocelyn. Dang.
Don't hate on me and me now. Don't start.
Dang, but that's good. That's good.
I
That's good.
appreciate you, Mimi. I appreciate you so much, my friend.
Appreciate you, Conley. Sound we a good 1-2 punch, huh?
Thank you. You know,
Yeah.
me and JB been friends since we were what, 5?
Knee high to a grasshopper. Go back like 4 flats on Cadillac. Pitty pat. Red like green light.
You
Red like
so
green light.
crazy.
And it's my Chris Tucker in me, man. You know, a little money talk.
Oh my
Little money
God.
talk humor. But at the end of the day, man, let me get this out one more time. I keep moving screens and the thing keep following it. But yeah, that's what we doing, man. We doing this for Bama State, for the Black and Gold show, for women's flag football. And I'm just as excited as Jocelyn is excited, and we want to bring excitement to you guys. So make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, subscribe to her channel, and share this to anybody who may be interested in flag football, women's sports, Alabama State, either one. Just send it to them. You know, they'll check it out. So
We going up Friday.
oh yeah, we going up Friday. Hey, don't forget. Don't forget. Let me put them times back one more time, and let's get back over here before we go. Thank you, Jocelyn, for because I was about to get up out of here, but don't forget, y'all. Don't forget about the game Friday, right? I don't think it'll be nowhere for you to watch it. You got to come to the stadium. So come to Bama State ASU Stadium. You can get there at 1 o'clock, but Bama State plays at 2:30 and at 4 o'clock this Friday. Make sure you come on out, don't miss it, and we'll be there. And we plan on getting content for you guys. Like I say, interviews, pictures, videos, all the whole nine. So, and we gonna have to fit a show in, Jocelyn. Maybe we do something on Sunday. What you thinking?
I'm there. I'm going to stay in Montgomery at least to Monday. I'm
Okay.
still trying to put a few things on the calendar so I can go to this event on the 4th because it just looks like such an amazing thing. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely in town Sunday, so we can link up now.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it together, y'all. We're gonna get it together, and we're gonna have y'all a recap of the game on Friday. Give y'all a recap. And once again, we got another game the following Saturday, but we focus on the first home game. Let's get excited for these Lady Hornets. Let's cheer these girls on, and we're gonna get the dub. We got to get the dub, man. Shout out to Coach Poole. Shout out to Coach Fuller. Shout out to my guy Josh. Shout out to everybody, the strength coach, everybody that gets those girls
I know
ready.
that's right.
Yeah, the sports medicine girl, everybody, the photographer, everybody that gets these girls ready to go. Shout out to you because you are very important, very pivotal part of the Lady Hornets, the Bama State football Lady Hornets.
I know that's right.
Yeah, we want to give y'all a shout out as well. And by the way, we're gonna have some guests soon, so don't fret. We're gonna have some guests on the show real soon. You know, we just got to get it together. But all in all, thank you guys for joining. Hit that like button, subscribe. Jocelyn, I'm gonna see you on Friday.
Yes, I'm ready. I hope I see a few people in the chat on Friday as well, if they can make it.
If y'all see us, just come up to us, man. We very approachable. Y'all know Hornet Sam be seeing me at the football game. Everybody see me out at the games, and they always show love. Y'all see Jocelyn out. She probably gonna be with me. We gonna be doing this. So y'all just show us some love, and we really appreciate it. And just keep doing. Y'all keep following the show. Y'all keep giving us love, and we gonna keep giving y'all this content. So with all that being said, that's Jocelyn Knowles Sports right there. Jocelyn Thomas, the ambassador of ladies sports. I'm gonna give you a official name. I gotta come up with it. I'm gonna give you an official name. We'll call you the GOAT. You the GOAT. And I'm JB. I'm JB. Y'all know me, Mr. Black and Gold Show. So
there you go.
Yeah. With all that being said, y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see y'all soon. God
see
bless
you Friday.
Go Hornets.